Hey guys, this is Hetu and welcome back to etlqalabs. So guys, today we will look at one of the very important question related to an SQL question related to first highest, second highest, or highest based on department number, or second highest based on department number. So all those kind of questions I think. So I will be discussing each and every detail about it from basics, guys. Okay, so that it will clear your concept, right? Rather than just taking the questions, right? I will try to explain each and every bit so that once you watch this video completely and understand everything, I think you will be able to answer any kind of questions around it, right? So the what kind of questions could be, guys? So maybe uh, highest salary, maybe, yeah, highest salary from the employee table. Okay, one question. Second, highest salary per department. Okay, so for every department, right? What is the highest salary in each of the department, right? Third question could be mm, second, guys, could be second highest from employee table. Okay, fourth could be again second highest salary from each department. Okay, okay, so this kind of questions, right? And we will see that how do we approach to solve this, right? And so how do we use the aggregate function, how do we use group by function, etc. Okay, so we will try to understand. I mean, once you answer this kind of question, I think you will be very comfortable to answer any other kind of aggregate function related. So it's just that, let's say somebody is asking for lowest, then you have to use just mean function, right? Aggregate function. So we have I think max, min, average, sum. Uh, One second, guys. So we'll try to understand some of them actually, not all the aggregate function, but some of the important one, right? But in this session, I think it just replacing these functions with that, but other syntax will be same actually. So let's try to understand, guys. And so for that, I have already created one table. Just let me show you. So select star from EMP, and I want to just order by based on department number. Okay. So if you look at here, guys, so department number 10, I have two records, and then for 20, I have these three records, 30, I have these five records, and so on, right? So if you really look at it, right? So for example, let's say if I want to find out the highest salary, right? The maximum salary from this particular table, employee table, it is very easy, right? Because we just have to use the select max salary from EMP, right? So this is the way we can use. So if you want to find out, you have to use this max aggregate function, and cell is the column, and then from EMP, right? So what it will do, it will basically work on this particular column, and it will try to find which is the maximum salary. So in this case, this is 5,600, 5,600. This is the maximum salary actually in this particular whole table, right? So let's run it. Okay, we got it. Now, guys, if you want, somebody is asking, okay, can we get the second highest, right? So in that case, you can also use okay, so in second, it's quite logical, right? For second highest, it's very easy. Now let's say you already know this highest salary. So second highest salary. So I want to find out the maximum salary in this particular table. Okay, in this particular table, maximum salary, which should be lesser than the this max salary. Okay. So in that case, how do I use it? Basically, I have to use one second, guys. I have to use the subquery basically, right? So select max cell from EMP where salary is less than, right? What is, so which salary? The salary in this should be less than, I want the maximum salary, but this salary should be less than the highest salary, right? So select max salary from EMP. Just try to understand, guys. Okay, so now we got 5400. Now let's try to understand this query. Okay, so what is happening is basically here it is actually executing the inner query, guys, right? So you hope you are aware of it, right? So inner query, in this case the inner query will get executed. This is also called subquery, right? So this query will execute first and it will give you 5600, right? This will be okay. Now, so I want to find the maximum salary from this particular table, which should be where, you know. So here I am actually trying to filter out. So where salary should be less than 5600. Basically it should be like this. Let me, so this inner query will give you this result, right? Agree? Because we just ran the select max salary. Now if you look at it, I want the maximum salary, but it should be less than 5600, which means 5600 is what? This is the highest salary. So it should be maximum, but it should be lesser than this, which means it should be the second highest salary. So let me run it. So it's same, right? This is also, but this is the more dynamic, right? We can't, run this kind of hard coding things, right? Because the value might be changing. So that's the reason we have to use the subquery. So so output of this query will be input all the filter condition for this particular query, the outer query, right? Hope you are able to understand it, right? So now let's say if somebody is asking, okay, can you get me the third highest salary? Then you can probably do it, right? You can probably make one more. Let me try to do it. You can probably do one more here. Select max cell, okay, from EMP where salary should be less than what? Less than this entire query. From here until here it will give you the second highest salary. So this will give you 5400. So the salary should be maximum, but it should be less than 5400, which means it should be even lesser than 5400. So what is that? Actually 5000, right? So the third highest will be getting the 5000. Now let's try to run it. You see, 5000. So this is how you can get it. But guys, there is a problem here, right? So if somebody is asking, can you get me 50th highest salary? You will not be able to do it, right? I mean, that is how it is, right? So it is not possible using this subquery, right? So we can't use the subquery. We need to find out another way or the better way to find out, okay? So what is the better way, guys? There are in Oracle we have two different way also other than this, right? So let's try to look at the other way and more optimal way as well, right? And here, guys, if you are actually running for, let's say, even third or fourth highest salary also, this is consuming lot of memory, right? Because everything, this particular query will be executed, everything will be in cache, and then output will be sent back to the outer query, and similar like this. So this is actually more memory intensive. It is taking more memory and more processing time, right? So that's the reason this is not the recommended way, specifically or especially when we have more and more data, and we have I mean, this approach is not recommended. Okay, but in interviews, you can actually say if somebody is asking second highest salary, then you can say up to second highest salary. I think this is okay, and you also should explain the other way, right? I mean, obviously the interviewer will ask what is the other optimal way to do it. So guys, let's go back and let's try to understand. So first way is okay. So first way is using subquery, right? That we just have seen it. Okay. Now we'll see second way is rownum, right? So rownum is one of the pseudo column in Oracle, and what the rownum will do is we will see that. Okay, rownum is nothing but it will basically just give you order number row like row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Something like how many rows records are there or how many rows are there. Simply it will just give you that, right? So that is the row number concept, right? Using the row number also we can actually use this. You can try this, And third way is we will try to understand rownum also. And the third way is using the rank function. Okay, rank or dense rank, guys, based on the requirement. Okay, dense rank. So these are the three ways that we will find out. So first we have looked at. Let's try to figure out the second way. Okay, rownum way. Okay, let's try to do it now. So it's let's running it. Select star from EMP. Order by department number. Okay, that's fine. What I want is basically um, I want to okay, I want to use this row num, right? So let me try to display. So let's say I say sal. Okay, I want to just say select cell. I want only salary column first. Okay, I don't want to order it anyways right now. Cell uh, and I will say row num. Okay, row num is a column that you can write it like, okay, and you can just give the name as rn or whatever name you find comfortable, because this is just alias, right, from emp. Let's try what it gives. So as I said, it will just give you the numbering, right? So salary is displayed, salary column, and then the numbering of against each of the rows, right? So it is saying that 12 rows are there. Now, what I can do here is basically, rather than displaying the salary, so what I need, let's say I need a third highest salary, okay, or let's say I want fourth highest salary, right? So in my case, if I need to find out what is the fourth highest salary, what I can do, guys, select star from emp. I can just show, just see, at least display, right, order by salary descending, right? Which means the highest will come on top and then it will be descending, right? Oh, 1 second. Okay, order by, guys. It should be order by. Okay, let's see. Now this is highest, second highest, third highest. But guys, here you see there is a duplicate, right? So you have to be very careful about it. Okay, you have to be very careful about it. So you can actually, rather than this, you can use distinct first. Distinct, which means it will just give you unique, right? So in this case, what is the unique, guys? Now you see 56 two times it was appearing, now only one time here, right? And similarly, I think 3000, right? 3000 was two times here, but here it is only one time. Similarly, others, right? 5000 also, we have only single record. Here we have three record. So we have to use these distincts first. Okay, now guys, this is done, distinct is done. Okay, now what I have done, I have also done the ascending order, the oh sorry, ordered the salary in the descending order now here, right? So this is, so what is the fourth highest? Let's say this one, 4000, right? I want to just find out what is the fourth highest. So in this case, I just say that this is 4000. Let's see how we get it now. Okay, so we have, what we have done now, we are actually able to, we are actually able to uh, get this right now. Okay, now what I will do is, I will do one thing, I will put this into entire query into um, 1 second, I'll just say select cell, okay, and row num also, guys, because I want row num against it. So it should be here, it should be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, something like that I want, right? So row num, I'll just give alias name rn from. Okay, and in from, guys, I want to consider this entire output of this entire query as a table. Okay, let's see what it gives. You see, guys, 1 2 3 4. Now if I can somehow fetch row number 4 equal to 4, then my job is done, right? So let's see how we can do. So let's go to this query, and now, guys, to fetch this, right, I have to use one more outer query. Why? Because this now this output, right, this output will be considered as one of the table for me. So if this output is considered as one of the table, then I can use where rn equal to 4. So these are the two columns for me. Let's say if this is the table, right? So one column is salary and other column is rn, right? So in this case, I can just say select sal from this particular table, whatever it is, right? So I will say table where Rn equal to 4. Then my job is done. I will get this 4000, right? So for this, what I have to do? One second. One second, guys. Okay, okay. So now let me now, so this is what, right? Now, this entire query will be acting as a table because the output of this entire query is this, and I'm considering this as a table. So I will just close it bracket, and this will be my from clause actually, right? So from, correct? And then this entire query has to be closed actually, right? Open and close bracket. Now this is my, so if I see select star from, okay, now I should get actually similar this structure, right? So I got the similar things. Now in this case I can actually use the where clause where rn equal to 4, which means actually I want to select this particular number, so it should give me 4000, let's say. Okay, got it. Okay, but I don't want star, I don't want rn. Okay, I just want salary, so I can just say sal, right? So guys, so it's very important you understand, right? So if you want to use the outer query, then the inner query can act as a table for you, okay? And this output, this kind of whatever output you are getting from internal means subqueries, that will act as a table, and you can actually run the same query as a table on that, right? So now we are actually able to get. Similarly, if you want to get any, let's say fifth, right? So fifth also we can get it, right? So fifth is, you see guys, this is 3000. So we are able to get actually in this query. You just need to change this particular parameter, right? The number basically. So this is how actually you can get using row num. Okay. Now the third way, guys. So this is using row num. Third way is using rank, right? Or dense rank. Okay. So guys, I think I'll not be able to take up all the questions. I think I can do one more video that will be based on, department wise, etc. But now actually I'm just trying to figure out only highest salary, not based on department number, on entire table basically, right? So this particular query is basically, right? Other queries based on department number and all those second highest, first highest, that I think we have to take up in a separate video. I'll try to do that, guys. Okay. But now let's try to understand the rank, right? So how does it work right now? Okay, so let's try to see. Select star from EMP, order by department number. Let's see, guys. Okay. Now, if I say select and I say salary because I want the salary, and then what else I want, guys? I want to actually, uh, I want to actually use the rank function. So it will rank based on the salary. Okay. So I have to use this syntax and we have to write something like this. One second, guys. Okay. We have to write this syntax, guys. Okay. Salary, this is the column, and comma, then rank. This is the function, and then over, and in bracket I have to use my order by, right? So order by, how actually you are going to order the data, right? So salary descending, obviously descending because I want, let's say, fourth highest, right? So fourth highest was what? It was like I think 4,000, right? So actually I need to order by salary based on the descending. So then our job is done. Now this entire syntax we have to just remember. Okay. So this is how actually we have to write using the rank. Okay. Then I say I have to just give alias to this because this is a complete column actually now. So I'll say uh, ranking maybe. Okay. Okay. I just give shorter name rank. RNK, okay, from EMP. Now let's try to see what it gives, guys. So it gives you something, right? Now you see, based on salary, 5,600, 5,600, 5,400. So these are actually giving you the order by, it is actually ordering the salary based on descending order, okay? But it is not eliminating duplicate. And then ranking is happening for each of them. So for example, you see here, there is no rank 2. If I say, can you get me the second highest salary? I have no way to get the second highest salary using the rank function here. because there is no second highest. We have 5,600, 5,600 two times it is coming, and then 5,400. So basically, if there are duplicates, the rank will not increase. So it will be 1, 1, and then the rank number 2 will be skipped because we have duplicate here, right? Similarly, if you see, guys, 2 is skipped, 3, 4, 5, right? 5, 6 is there. Now for 6 also there are two duplicates, right? See, 3,000, 3,000, two duplicates are there. Then that's the reason seventh rank is also removed. So if I want to find out second highest salary in this case, right? Second highest salary is what, guys? This is 5,400, right? Because these are duplicates, so they are actually same. But if I want to find out somehow what is the second highest salary, so let me, so now, guys, this will work as a table for me. So I will just put this in my, okay. This should be my from, isn't it? So I'll say select star from, okay. Now let's run. 1 second. Sorry, guys, okay. So now you see, this particular output of that actually I have taken as a from, right? So from condition and this working as a table, right? The similar thing that I have shown you using the rownum, right? Now, this one I want only salary. Which salary I want, guys? I want actually, okay. So what I want, I can use this particular RNK column actually, right? Because this is now inside the table, right? So where I can say RNK equal to 2. 1 second. So I said no record selected, no row selected. But this is wrong, right? We have the second highest salary. It's just that the rank is not able to tell me. Because of duplicate, the rank is actually skipping that, right? So second highest salary should be 5,400, but it's not appearing. So this is not, so the rank will work when we do not have duplicate. We are not expecting any duplicate, right? Or let's say it is a unique key, right? And if you are actually performing the rank on that particular unique key or primary key, then only it will work, right, guys? Otherwise, there will be problem. Like I am not able to find the second highest. Now, to support this particular things, right, we have something called dense rank, guys. Okay. So this is the disadvantage of rank, but I will use dense rank. So here, guys, okay, we just have to change it to DENSE dense underscore rank. Okay. This is the function basically. So what dense rank will do, it will, okay, so let's try to run and show you. Okay. Okay, I don't want to run it, we're closed now. Okay. So guys, you see 5,600, 5,600. Okay. So what is happening here? You see, it is not skipping. So now rank it is telling, okay, 5,605, it is coming under rank 1 because both are the same, okay, duplicate. But in the previous case, it was actually the 5,400 was actually, it was skipping 2, then rank 3 was there against 5,400. Now it is not, right? It's not skipping any sequence now. Now, if I want to find out using dense rank, then I can actually easily find out. So where are nk equal to, let's say, 4. I want to get the fourth highest salary, which is 4,000, right? Obviously here, right? So we are actually able to do and able to use it. So this is also a very, sometime it is interview question, guys. People might ask you what is the difference between rank and dense rank. So you should be prepared with this, right? Because dense rank will not skip the ranking. It will actually be, it will be calculating even if there is a duplicate, it will be consecutive, right? It will not skip. However, rank will skip if there are any duplicate. So how many duplicates are there? By then, by that number, it will be actually skipping the sequence, a rank sequence that it will be, right? So this is what, guys, I wanted to cover as part of this, and I thought that this is important because this is one of the very very important interview question many people will be asking you, right? So I don't want to cover the remaining query. I think I can cover in the subsequent session, but the idea for this session was to cover how do you find the first highest salary, second highest salary, nth highest salary in the different 2 or 3 ways, right? So 3 ways basically we have considered it. We have considered it, right? Using subquery, using rownum, and using rank or dense rank, and difference between dense rank and dense rank we have covered, right? So this is very important interview questions, I think, guys. Okay, and the next one I am going to cover this, guys. I think this is also important. So people are asking, let's say, what is the can you find out the second highest salary for each of the department, right? Or can you find out who is earning the maximum salary in each of the department, right? So there might be need, right? So this is actually we are talking about max, but similar things you can actually apply for mean also, guys, right? Minimum, average, sum, okay, count. This kind of these are the aggregate function you can actually apply, right, wherever it is applicable. But the idea was to just help this kind of questions, right? Okay, so that's all for this video, guys, and I will try to cover the other questions, okay, in the next video. And hope you are enjoying it. And I think there are a lot of questions I think that I need to cover based on the comment, right? And I got somebody actually even asked, right? Because in one of the video I have covered rank, and that's where actually I have not discussed the dense rank part, right? And somebody asked that, how do, if there is any duplicate, then how do you handle it, right? In case of duplicate, rank will not work, guys, right? That's what I said, right? So we have to use the dense rank, right? So I hope that you are able to understand now, and I will try to take up more and more questions from the channel and the comment. And if you still have any questions, guys, do let me know. Happy to cover and happy to help you. And I really hope that it's going good with your learning and progressing with your job. And I think. Yes, that's all I think for this video. I don't have anything else, right? And this video is getting longer, so I don't want to prolong it. But yes, let me come back with the next video for that very important question, I think. In the next video, I will try to cover that. Okay, second highest per department and all those things. I think that's important one. Okay, so that's all for this video, and Mm, I think I'll see you soon with the next video. Until then, happy learning. God bless you. Bye.